What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for a race that isn't meant to be in the calendar, but we're going to do the World Championships. Now before we start, I have to give a huge shout out to Flynn or F Cross for making the database, and I forgot the name of his shirt maker, but I know he's in the World DB Discord, so if you come across this video, huge thank you to you as well. They've released a database, like I think yesterday, or 2 days ago, in which you can have the actual start list for every nation, and it's just incredible work. So yeah, huge shout out to them too. And yeah, Leeds Harrogate, 285 kilometers. The race is going to take place today, as the time I'm posting this video, if I'm correct. Now, obviously, I mean, I'm French. Of course, I'm gonna rep my boys. So we're gonna take France with Julien Lafilippe, Florent Sénéchal, Christophe Laporte, Tony Galopin, Benoît Cosnefroy, Anthony Roux, Rémi Cavagna, and Julien Bernard. All the stats are the stats from the World DB. But yeah, I'm really hoping for like a good show today. I'm gonna have to fight the likes of Valverde, Van der Poel, Sagan, Gilbert. Speaking of Sagan, you can see that all like there's also teams with the UCI shirt and a Swiss badge. They don't have 8 riders. So for example, if I take UCI 1, you can see that there's Austria and Lithuania, but UCI 10 has Hungary and Switzerland. 12 is Poland, Ukraine, and there's one Argentinian, Eduardo Sepulveda. You then have Costa Rica, Portugal, Greece, and Rwanda. Ireland with Romania and Croatia. Then you've got Czech Republic and Belarus. Russia, Sweden, Canada, Japan, Estonia, and Ecuador. New Zealand, Luxembourg, Latvia, Kazakhstan, there's Sagan, so Slovakia and Eritrea, and finally USA with South Africa. All these guys actually have their shirt, except I think, wait, did I say Rwanda? That's Namibia, isn't it? I think that's Namibia for Dripus Kudze. Yeah, there we go, Namibia. I think like Namibia doesn't have the kits. There's 2 countries that don't have the kits, I think, but they will be added in a very soon update, I think. But yeah, we're gonna take France, and hopefully we can bring the rainbow jersey home for the first time since Luc Relban in 1997, I think. I won't lie, it feels extremely weird to race with national teams on this game, but it's refreshing. It's like a new feature. So I do like that. We've got our guys at the front already. Julien is in +1, which puts him 84 hills, 74 sprints. It's going to be an interesting finish because I did this like championship once or twice in this game. The results are quite odd because it's either like a sprint. I know someone who's won it with Pascal Ackermann, but I've also won it with Sean Bennett, not Sam Bennett, Sean Bennett. So it just means that you can win it with basically everyone if you play your cards correctly, and that's going to be very interesting as to who's going to be my leader is going to be Julien, but if Julien is being like marked, then I can probably switch with I don't know, Benoît Cosnefroy or Tony Galopin, or even like a Christophe Laporte who's a decent sprinter, because at these hills he will easily get through. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Even in real life, I have no clue as to what's gonna happen in real life. But there's already some riders trying to attack. You've got Theo Gegenhardt for Great Britain, Roman Krojega for Czech Republic, Danielovic for Switzerland, Kuryanov for Russia, Esteban Chavez for Colombia. Okay, they've been caught up by the peloton. Great, love that. But in case you're wondering, so the database only has this start list. Not all the riders are in the country. Like, there's no need to get the start list because it's just these riders. So this one only works for the World Championships, but it has been created only for the World Championships. So it does make sense. But yeah, 273k left to go. We're not gonna send anyone in the break. Actually, no, we know what? We're gonna send Julien Bernard in the break. He's a good Baroudard. He's got decent stats all aboard, and we'll see what happens. I'm just hoping someone follows me, because I'm not going to breakaway on my own for 270 kilometers. Okay, everything was going well. Bernard was 2 or 3 minutes ahead. There was a slight group behind, and then Roman Kreuziger attacked once again. And as soon as he attacked, everyone stopped. Well, no, sorry, everyone started attacking in the peloton, which makes sense because it's Roman Kreuziger. So yeah, we're now going to wait for the peloton to catch us to try and attack once again. Well, we just finished the hill of Cray, average rating of 5% for like a solid 3 or 5 kilometers. I can't remember. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 kilometers. Gap is 6 minutes. I think it's time to do like a quick rundown of the breakaway. So Roman Kreuziger is still up there. We've got Pavel Podliansky as well for here with for Poland. Sorry, Salvatore Puccio for Italy. Perry, I don't know his name, for Canada. Julien Bernard for France. Jonathan Caicedo for Ecuador. Alexandre Valasov for Russia. And another Ecuadorian in Jonathan Narvaez. So yeah, 2 Ecuadorians at the front. Weirdly enough, Caicedo is working for Narvaez when I probably would have seen the opposite. But I mean, I'm fine with both. Dalida is still in the peloton in the great Richard Carapaz, the future teammate in the Team Sky. Sorry, Ineos. But yeah, I'm just trying to like see some of the riders. You've got the riders of Eritrea. Sorry, the kits of Eritrea just there. Kit of Slovakia is here. That's probably going to be Lithuania. There's some very, very nice kits in this like peloton. There's Luka Pibernik for Slovenia. Yeah, that's New Zealand. I'm trying to find like some kits I've never seen. Croatia, for example, is a new kit. Denmark is basic. All the basic kits are there. Is that Portugal? Yeah, it is. It's just a white kit with Portugal written on it. Jeez. Lack of effort is staggering. It's Costa Rica, here's Romania. Okay, so it's literally just... Oh yeah, Romania hasn't been added yet. I just remember that. Romania is one of the countries who don't have that kit yet. Sweden, Estonia. I'm going to go as the USA. Yeah, that is. There's that Ukraine. But yeah, some quite a nice variety of kits across the board, which is fun. Is Greece. Namibia. Here's Namibia. So one of the kids who don't have anything. So what's the other kid who doesn't have something? I know there's 3 kids who are like not yet in the game. We've seen Romania. We've seen Namibia. I'm gonna try and find the other one. I've been searching forever. I'm pretty sure I know who he is. Because I'm pretty sure we came across his jersey. There he is. Easy, just there. Yep. Andre Amado. Costa Rica is the third nation who doesn't have a kit yet. So yeah, that's all 3 riders who are shirtless technically. Wait, no, not shirtless. That's weird. That's odd to do that in cycling. Who don't have their actual kits. We're 5k away from the Butter Tubs, which is the main difficulty of this road race. Sorry, and yeah, should be fun. And we've entered the final. Well, we've entered the final circuit of this time trial. We're crossing the line right now. There's still 95 kilometers to go for the breakaway. Breakaway, who's got currently a 3-minute lead over the peloton, being paced by multiple formations. We find 2 guys from Norway. We've got Mirawi Kudus, some reason he's pacing, but I'm pretty sure Eritrea is like with another nation, which I can't remember who is not Sagan. Let me check. By any chance, it is. It is Mirawi Kudus is pacing for Sagan. We've got Ryan Mullen pacing for Ireland and Dan Martin. Jos van Emden pacing for the Netherlands and Mathieu van der Poel. And then you've got Jascha Sütterlin, Marcus Burgard pacing for, I'm gonna guess, Pascal Ackermann for Germany. Okay, we finished the first lap, and from what I can gather, the most difficult part of the circuit, sorry, is the final straight until the line. If we take a look at like the parkour right there, there's not really a difficulty, is there? I don't see like any sprinters getting dropped, um, which is odd because in the previous versions, even in last year's game, I'm pretty certain that like you could make bare gaps in like these small hills, but it's just not hard enough, and sprinters that actually want the win will be able to like overcome these difficulties to try and fight for the like the rainbow jersey, even if you need to fight Peter Sagan and Mathieu van der Poel. But let's just take a look at like what they called the hardest difficulty. So there's gonna be like a slight hill right there. Let's take a look at like the maximum percentage, the max gradient. Sorry, should I say? Currently at 4%. Okay, so 4% is the max gradient for like the small hill right there. There's going to be another descent, and then we'll see because the next one is considered as the big hill. Maybe like 6% could be nice. I think you could definitely attack in this part. 5.8, 8.2. Okay, there is an 8.2 part. If the rhythm is very high, then just maybe some riders will like not get dropped, but like, lose some positions or unable to follow some attacks. But it's very little. It's very little. There's been an attack up front. It was, I mean, inevitable. Roman Krojega trying to make a move because the rhythm in this group just isn't, well, good enough to go until the end. But, I mean, who goes in the breakaway in the World Championships thinking that he has a chance to win? Because I know for sure that that's not happening. The rhythm in the peloton slightly accelerated, but for now we're still in a decent enough position in the group. There's been another attack by Krojega and Jonathan Narvaez. We're gonna follow. We're very late on like the attack, but I don't even think we're gonna be able to reach them if I'm being genuine here. Come on, Julien, come on, Julien. Nah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm literally gone. Julien Bernard is not going to be able to follow Roman Krojega and Jonathan Narvaez. I'm just going to wait for the peloton to catch me, I guess. The first attacks have appeared. Kasper Asgreen made a move for Denmark. He's being followed by, well, the entire peloton. If we're, yeah, just the peloton follows him. Narvaez still in the lead. Everyone has stopped pacing in the peloton because Luke Durbridge stopped for a second with Tim Wallens. So Kasper Asgreen has currently a 20-second lead over this peloton. We're going to help in the pursuit. Are we actually? I don't know. That's not me. I don't really help. We're going to make a train because that's something I know how to do. We're gonna have Julien Lafilippe in the wheel of Anthony Roux, in the wheel of Benoît Cosnefroy, in the wheel of Tony Galopin, in the wheel of Rémi Cavagna, in the wheel of no one. And Florian Sénéchal, you're going to protect Christophe Laporte. There we go. Because although Julien is my leader and my actual leader in case of attacks, Christophe Laporte is by far someone I need to protect, as he could definitely go for a sprint today. But now there ain't no breakaway. There ain't. There ain't no breakaways left in this race. 30k to go. Sebastian Langeveld is pacing with Bob Jungels in the wheel. Some groups are being cut here and there. There's a group A2, but because I think no one's there for Netherlands except Van der Poel, everyone stopped pacing. Okay, 28k to go. And I mean the Équipe de France is still running strong. Some riders are trying to make some move. We've seen a lot of attacks from the team Norway under the impulsion of Edvald Boasson-Hagen. Nathanael Beran is now pacing at the front of the peloton to help his leader Peter Sagan. Not a sentence after that say in my life. Who's attacked? Is that Bob Jungels? It looks like it's Bob Jungels from Luxembourg. Yeah, it is. Bob Jungels, the former winner of Liège-Bastogne-Liège, has attacked. He's being followed by one of the nicest cyclist in Philippe Gilbert. Rémi Cavagna is the one chasing him, well, chasing them. But no sign of I mean, Belgium is not going to pace. The Netherlands, they're done for. I think they've lost all their cards. So it's now a case of like, can Team France actually hold on to the status of favourites, or are we done for? And is the win going to be for Bob Jungels, who's attacked once again to drop Philippe Gilbert? Alright, just under 10 kilometers, 20 seconds. Jungels, Gilbert, they're still going for it. There's an attack that's probably Tom Suins. Yep, it could only be Tom Suins from Latvia. Him or Chris Nealance, obviously, but I don't think Chris Nealance is still in this group. No, quick look, he isn't. Attack, probably Valverde. Garcia Cortina. Okay. We've managed to come back on Gilbert and Bob Jungels, and the power of the French train has truly kicked in here. Mike Tennyson is trying to maybe either attack or prepare anything for Mathieu Van Der Poel, as we are in the final big hill. If you want to drop the sprinters, it's now or never. And let's make sure that we're actually following someone. Actually pacing to try and maybe drop some people. I don't know. Where's Christophe Laporte? He's still there. I don't know if he's going to be able to follow, but he is still here. We're going to use the gel on all these guys. Try and have Christophe Laporte to come back at the front, following Florian Sénéchal. If Florian would like to come back at the front, obviously that would be ideal. But we're now in the final 3 kilometers. Benoît Cosnefroy leading Anthony Roux, leading Julien Lafilippe. There goes Anthony Roux. There goes Anthony Roux. Bob Jungels is in the wheel of Julien Lafilippe. Not the best choices. I was expecting maybe a sprinter to be in my wheel. Julien Lafilippe, Christophe, Sam Bennett, Julien Lafilippe. Can he hold on? No. The new world champion is Alexander Christophe. Sam Bennett takes second, Julien Lafilippe third, Pete Sagan, Zdenek Stybar, Bob Jungels, Pascal Ackermann, Anthony Roux, Matteo Trentin, and Oliver Nazen to round up the top 10. It's a win for UAE. It's a win for Norway. Alexander Christophe is the new world champion. It was very close, but the Norwegian got the edge over the Irish. Christophe with the win. Bennett second, Julien Lafilippe third. Disappointing for Julien Alaphilippe, if I'm being honest. But I'll explain my thoughts just after. Pete Sagan gets fourth, and I forgot who's fifth. Alright, did we have the best team? Yes, I think we did. It's with Belgium, obviously. However, the parkour isn't hard enough for someone like Julien to win. I know in the past I may have won sprints with Rigoberto Urán, with Tom Dumoulin, but it was different. It's different this time. It's quite hard to win a bunch sprint when you've got everyone sprinting with 1k to go with full energy, and when you have Julien Lafilippe. I think had it been Christophe, it probably would have been able, well, Christophe Laporte probably would have been able to like follow a bit more. Maybe he would have been able to do the sprints. I don't know. I don't even know where he finishes. But I know he dropped out in the wheel of Sénéchal. He gets 21st. But it's a very decent win, a very nice win for Alexander Christophe, the 31-year-old, who's won some like decent stuff in his career though, and he adds another great line. Boransgård finishing second with Bennett, fourth with Pete Sagan, seventh with Pascal Ackermann. Probably will be a bit disappointed with that. But yeah, I really thought going into this race that the parkour will be tougher. And like it would be a fight between people like Jungels, Stybar, Alaphilippe, and all that, which is why I'd never attacked with Julien, because I thought I could draw people in the final hill, but turns out I didn't. Mathieu Van Der Poel finishes only in 12th position. Michael Matthews 15th. Like a lot of riders have been, was just not there. But yeah. That was it for the UCI World Championship road race. I know I didn't do the time trial. I don't think the database was released yet, and also I didn't really think about it because I'm way too busy right now. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed the World Championships. PCM will so this has taken the place of the career mode today, but PCM will come back in 2 days technically, with the first week I think of the Tour de France, like the first 5 stages. So I hope you'll be there. But if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below. That would really help me out. Also make sure that you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell to get notified of whenever I upload, and I shall see you in the near future. I have been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.